I go by Maniac Mark, but you may call me Mark. This channel is purely addressed to the extraterrestrial community currently orbiting our world and not to the inhabitants. If you are a native, you are welcome to watch. However, I'm not going to hold any punches. These videos are made exclusively for the extraterrestrials so they can get a better understanding of what life is like here on Earth. This is the first part of a mini-series entitled Letters from Earth. It is my hope that the lapdogs of the Federation will understand that they have been lied to and manipulated, and that the people of Earth suffer daily. Whether you actively walk the streets as a step down or you are a casual observer is of no consequence. You are equally part of the problem. Not only are you not improving your karmic score, you are way deep into negative territory. And when everything is said and done, I don't know if certain members like the Alfredans will be forgiven for their active role in this. Everything on Earth costs money. I know you have a very limited understanding of this concept, so I will try to explain it to you in very simple terms. The average American makes approximately $66,000 per year. A third of that income goes directly to taxes, property tax, sales tax, excise tax, and income tax that leaves roughly $44,000 per year. When you factor in the cost of rented living space, food expenditures, clothing, electricity, water, internet, gasoline for your automobile, and toiletries, not to mention car repairs and medical-related expenses. Not only can you not afford any luxuries, you can't even save money for retirement, let alone save enough money to afford a small house or start a family. You work only to survive, and not even to survive well, since you are forced to eat substandard food, which the Cabal specifically poisons, including the food marketed directly to children. And once your health declines to the level where you can no longer work, it's basically game over. So, let me ask you, big-brained, telepathic extraterrestrial geniuses, why would a soul choose to incarnate on a planet when survival is the only thing that occupies your time? How can you improve your creativity or knowledge? How can you learn anything when you spend your entire life trapped in a small cubicle doing mindless work for just enough money to survive? You can't, and you don't. Life on Earth becomes never-ending torment, and every waking moment is filled with stress, anger, and frustration. Why do you think people on Earth commit suicide? It's because you are pushed to the point where life has no value or meaning, and the only escape is death. And here on Earth, most people don't even believe in reincarnation, and many think that death brings complete oblivion. Incredible, isn't it? We would rather face extinction than live here on Earth. I hope you sons of bitches are paying attention. If the intent of this experiment on Earth is to crush the spirit and corrupt the soul, then you have succeeded. Just like my own people, who are ignorant of the gilded cage you placed over them, I know you extraterrestrials cannot even begin to understand the nightmare you helped create. You are not from Earth and have never endured the hardships we have faced. You don't have the courage or strength. Or perhaps you secretly know this, which is why you choose not to incarnate on Earth. You merely biohack an organic portal for a quick joyride to walk around the zoo. You cannot even imagine the thought of taking your own life. You are practically immortal, and you have never known true despair. Explaining misery and sorrow to most of you extraterrestrials is like trying to describe color to a blind man. A stubbed toe probably sends you into hysterics. After 1,000 years of life and opportunities most Terrans couldn't even dream of, you remain as naive as children. And this is why, when the Galactic Federation lies to your face and tells you that the souls on Earth want to suffer, you are foolish and childish enough to believe it. You are just as brainwashed as the wretches here on Earth. The only difference is that we pay for your ignorance with our blood and the blood of our children. I hope in the fullness of time you will look back at your passivity, ignorance, and cowardice, and feel some modicum of shame for being so easily deceived by the Galactic Federation. But if you're anything like the people on Earth, you will conjure some flimsy excuse to justify your poor judgment. And how could I possibly know this, you ask? Because we are you.